The gloves are on. White glove beers. It's time to review some beers. But yeah, we're going to examine these ones. We've got 3 Stellas. So we've got, I forget about these gloves, especially when it's just come out of the freezer, get it nice and cold. This is the 4.6% UK brewed stuff. We also have the 4.6% bottle. And in there is the 5% keg. Can I get that out without smashing everything? Glasses are filthy. Oh, right. Stella Artois, 5%. Voila. So I have had the 1 pint out of that. If you do want one of them machines, which you might do by the end of this video because you'll find out how good they are, there's a link down below. Just give that a quick rinse. That looks awful. Yes, live filming. This is what you get. No, to be fair, all the glasses are bad. Right, let's start with the can. 4.6%. Got our glass, kind of clean. Nice 45-degree angle. Coming out, lovely golden colour, golden amber. Nice white head. One finger, white head, there's still some more in the can. But as you can see, carbonation is good. These are nucleated glasses. They are 3 identical ones. And they were all bought at the same time. So there's no age definition in them. Tiny bubbles in there coming up. Looks quite nice. Smells refreshing. Right, let's move on to the bottle. So with these bottles, they have these stupid little bits you've got to tear off first. Right, we're in. I'll put it on that side because the other side's dirty. As you can see through the bottle. Through the glass, should I say. Ooh. Straight away I can smell this one. Smells a lot better. Still loads in that bottle as well. But again, carbonation, tiny bubbles. So the bottle is in my right hand, can is in my left. As you can see, the bottle's a lot more lively, a lot more carbonation coming off of that. Right, I should have poured the perfect draft first, really, because I've got a feeling it's going to be a lively one. Although when I've done the review on it, it weren't too bad, even for a first pour. So, as you can see, hold it 45 degrees, pull the handle straight down. Just don't know if it's bubbled up a bit because of when we took it out to show it. Do want a little bit of head on it, being a draft pour. Right, let's have a look. So a good solid, just over 1 finger, fluffy white head. Good carbonation, very tiny bubbles in there. Very refreshing smell. I think the bottle's got a bit more smell around it. Yeah, the bottle's giving it a lot more smell. As you can see, the head's near enough gone on the can. It's holding strong on the bottle. Right, let's give it a taste. So starting off with the can. Not really any smell to it. Bubbles are hanging in there just about. Yeah, not a very nice aftertaste there, very tinny. Put the rest of that can in there. Straight away, that one is not the best. Let's look at the bottle. Again, still loads and loads of carbonation coming up through the bottle. Really strong smelling beer coming out of it. A very dank smell. Stuff you sort of get from where it's been in the bottle for so long. Right, let's get in. Straight away. 10 times better than the can. You've not got that horrible tin taste to it. This is what it tastes like, tinny aftertaste. Very smooth. Nice bubbles on the back of the throat. Lacing stays to the glass. Right, perfect draft time. Let's give it a little top up. Give it a little bit too much. I'll let it settle a bit now. But yeah, the bowl, so much better. Let's just get rid of the rest of that in there. That's not good. No, it isn't. I'm going to have to come back to that. Tiny little drop left. Right, perfect draft. It's like it's ready. So let's see the difference between these. So again, as I said, very, very small bubbles, loads of carbonation, nice head. The head stayed even though I just topped out, it was still there. Right. Smells good. How's it taste? Oh, so crisp, so fresh. Well, we're getting the can. Can is in the left hand. You can tell straight by looking at it, the colour. This one is a lot lighter, a lot power. Maybe that's because of the extra 4%, well, 0.4% this has got in it. This is not good. All them years spent drinking cans. No wonder I started drinking all the craft stuff. For having the perfect draft there, I'll tell you what, I see myself going back onto lagers. Get the last little bit out of there. Right, let's see how perfect draft does versus the bottle. So again, not much difference. This perfect draft is probably a little tiny bit darker, not much in it. Yeah, you're getting the smell off of that. Right. Right, let's dig in. See how this compares. Night and day. Night and day, hands down. When you put them together, the difference is unbelievable. This one is so much more fresh, so much more crisp. The bubbles are smaller, it goes down easier. That's got like a taste where it's gone like off where the bottle's been in the sun or whatever. God knows how long this bottle's been sitting around for. Doesn't run out until February 2026, so it's well in date. Same with the can. I should hope they're still in date. I only just bought them. February 26 as well. And I think the keg is August 25. So therefore, they've got 6 months on the keg. And the keg is knocking them out of the water. Right, so the can, I wouldn't even touch that. To be fair, I probably won't even finish that. I'll probably go down the sink. The bottle is drinkable. If you was at a party, they didn't have a perfect draft and all they had was Stellas on bottles. Right, you could make do. It's not the best. But if they got a perfect draft and they got Stella on it, make sure you're standing around that and drinking that and letting all the others drink the cans and bottles, because this is just unreal. Like I say, link down below. Get yourself 10%, was it £10 off? New customers only through the Perfect Drafts website. All the link to the website is down below in the description, and so is my code. And I found my codes normally run out pretty quick, so there's 2 other codes down there. Help some of my mates out. They like drinking on the Perfect Draft. Thanks to me, they got them. So yeah, cheers everyone. Don't bother with the cans. Chuck them all away. Bottles, maybe. Perfect Draft, yes. Cheers.